The second Kirby Air Riders Direct is here, and I'm gonna watch it. Yep, that's the entire intro. We're just getting straight into it. I mean, I already have high hopes for this game. Love Wally running from the meteor. But I am excited to see this. Kirby Air Riders Direct 2. It was so good they had to make a sequel. Wait, the presentation is how long? I know it's an hour long, Sakurai. Picking up where we left off, I'm here to share even more information about Air Riders. With so much to cover, we've split it. Okay, I can't read that fast. In the last one, I've covered the game, machine controls, air ride, city trial, and stadiums. Yeah, there's already so much. Haven't you gone over pretty much everything? That's what they want you to think. And you'd be right. I mean, right in a sense. In any case, I'll keep the news coming at a good pace to keep things exciting. Oh yeah, by the way, in response... By the way, in response to the previous presentation, there were some fans wondering if Top Red would be in this game. Yeah, because in the first presentation, that was never mentioned, and it's also one of the original modes in Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, just a short, version of some of the other tracks. Adding it to this game would be ordeal, and there's already so much content we figured fans wouldn't be too set. We'd be forgiven, at least that's what I thought, but we did anyway. Top Ride. In Top Ride, you're viewing things from the top. Oh my god, wait a second, it's just like Top Ride. Yeah, so also you... Hold on. Wait, we have to go back. Hold on, look at all those skins. Hold on, did you see that? Hold on. Look at all the skins for Kirby. Also a hat icon. Yeah, so you change the riders and then you pick your car. I mean, that makes sense. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Wait, there's 9 levels. Wait a second, it's just like Smash Bros! Oh my god, I would have never guessed. You can also randomize the characters, it looks like. Okay. 上から見てるんですね。スターティンググリー。じゃあ行きます。 Yeah, so it does look like it's bigger than the GameCube version, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. You can use quick spins, boost charging and drifting are virtually unchanged. Oh, this capability is new to Kirby Air Riders, Flash. Use it to temporarily increase your speed. It's like a mushroom! Probably, I don't know. You might know something is different from the previous game. The screen now scrolls to follow your rider. Because each player can have their own screen, however, you can also put Top Right on the whole screen and play together for everyone. Yeah, because I mean, in the first game, I mean, the screen was, the course was small enough that you really didn't need that. Also, drill. Is that where the drill from, that's in Smash Bros. Is from? I don't know if this is, new to Kirby Air Riders. Smash Bros. With all screens. It's just like Smash Bros. What? You can play this mode in bite-sized sessions. The big difference from the previous game is that, under the hood, this version of Top Ride uses the same mechanics as Air Ride mode. Yeah, because in the Air Ride, in the first one, just Air Ride, you had access to 2 carts. Yeah, the Free Star and then the Steer Star. You didn't have the same cart stuff. And now those controls are just options and not carts. Which, I mean, it's pretty cool. You can select your control before the match starts. Ooh, very fancy. Or from the pause menu. Also, if Sakurai recommends to get used to steer controls, I feel like you should probably take that. You gotta trust Sakurai. And the courses are inspired by the regular Air Ride courses. They're just smaller. Which, I mean, they still look good. Ooh, Top Ride Course Collection. Flower. No, what's next? Water? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Flow. I mean, honestly, that probably makes more sense. I mean, it's water. I mean, it flows, you know? Air. Water. Fire. Air. Earth. Crystal. Ooh, this one looks really cool. Very pretty. Steam. Nice, nice. These all look very good. Mountain. They're all just like one words, I just noticed. I think that is how it was in the first game too. The courses are also wider this time around. To put it another way, whenever I go back to the previous game, I'm surprised of how narrow these courses are. Also, to be fair, I mean, there are 4 players, which I believe you could probably play with 8 players in this game. Or in Top Ride, I would assume so. Oh, is it? Why is it lagging? Oh god, Nintendo, what are you doing to me? Yeah, TV screens have also gotten bigger. That's true. I mean, also, online up to 8 players can be played in a single race, but I recommend 4. Yeah, so it makes sense that the courses need to be wider to accommodate that. Especially since Top Ride's pretty quick. Also, this course looks really cool. I don't think this one has a name yet. Or at least we haven't been given it. I assume it has a name. Because it's most top-down, I recommend it for players who have trouble playing 3D action games. Top Ride also has items exclusive to this mode. Top Ride Item Collection. The Kaboom. It's a bomb. Drift flames. When you drift, you bleed flames. Self-explanatory. Drill driver. Which again, I feel like that was that in the original? Because if so, then that's probably from Kirby then. Oops. Like that. I mean, like, you know, in Smash Bros. Course Quaker. Shake up your surroundings, literally. Huh. The dead bird. Which, funny enough, I think I remember that being, like, from the first game. I've seen gameplay of it. You can also apply this kind of diorama style. I think you just increased the saturation, Sakurai. Top Ride can be played online, too. I mean, honestly, thank you for doing that, Sakurai. Like, having all those modes be playable. Hope you enjoy this more casual game mode that's easier and easier to pick up and play. Top Ride is well suited for multiple people playing together on the same screen. Air Ride and City Truck can also be played in split screen. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. All these 2 modes can be played with the Nintendo Switch 2, but you might not have a lot of controllers because they're expensive. But rest assured, you can pair the Nintendo Switch controls with the Switch 2. In addition to the Nintendo Switch controls, you can also use Joy-Con controls, but I mean, who would actually use those? Or the GameCube controller, if I had it. I don't. Ooh, okay. That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's important to accommodate. What about diagonal, though? Have you ever thought about that? Went over 3 game modes. Okay, Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. Yes. There's one more mode that I'd like to show you which combines all the 3. Okay. It's called Road Trip. Okay. Road Trip. Choose your rider and then set off on a journey. Wait a second. This is just like Smash Bros! I mean, unironically, it kind of is. Like, it reminds me of 3DS, 3DS Smash Bros. Specifically, like the classic mode. I mean, also this format, like with the character and like their cart, kind of like the character in the Spirit. I think in the actually might have been the Spirit and then the character in Ultimate, but close enough, you know. Also, other challenges, which I guess is kind of like Smash Bros. Sometimes you didn't always have to defeat the enemies, but most of the time you did. Oh, and also shops, of course. Yes. Go right into a burning cart, power up at rest areas. or obtain more machines. Okay, nice. This is very cool. If you get stuck later, might want to swap machines. Just ran over Yuri. That was kind of rude. And of course, you can get the Poppy Bros Jr. That's my favorite item. You just blew up Wispy Woods. No, that's kind of rude. Also, hold on, sugarcoat straight away. New stage. Plus, you might. Ooh, okay. Okay, he definitely has a more body structure, like a King DD almost. Road Trip Root Character Collection. Magman. Ellie, yo! Rainbow Curse representation. We love that game. Not a lot of people do, but you know I do. It's a fun game. And Tortooling, Twister. It's kind of funny how Kirby just looks like he just placed there. King Golem. Amazing Mirror, huh? I did not expect that, honestly. Oh, computer virus. We love computer virus here. Hurry, someone translate that. I can't read binary. Online. Okay, online functionality. First off, you want to make a license. It's just like real life. So others will see you online. Also, elegant energy drink? Unlike an actual license, you can decorate however you want. Endless mascot. Oh god, glitter. Or stickers. No. Nice, give Kirby glasses. Bench warmer. Just Cryberry, baby. Dang. There's so much stuff. Meet up with friends in the paddock. It's basically a lobby. The paddock. Here's how it works. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Yes, the buffet and a hangar. Okay, that's so cool. If only I had friends to do that with. They don't have Switch 2s. It's very sad, actually. You can also say hello. Oh my gosh, wait, he did the thing from Smash Bros. Wait a second. Guys, I think this might be just Smash Bros. Several matches can happen with a single paddock. Very cool. Yeah, this actually seems so cool to play with friends. Huh. Well, anyway. But I mean, look at all the stuff. I mean, there's Amiibo, looks like. There's Jukebox. Anytime you can watch the big screen. Stand. Oh, heck yeah, I can stand on top of the cake. This is all I ever wanted. Ooh. Changing topics, here's some more copy abilities. Copy ability collection. Needle. Yeah, I mean, that, you know, that makes sense, you know. Freeze. Yeah, specifically freeze and not ice. Sleep. You sleep. Fighter. Drill. You know, from, Forgotten Land. Not to be confused with the actual drill. Flash. Missile. Also from Amazing Mirror. I mean, hey, you know Amazing Mirror is a pretty good game. Class. Yeah, online. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Unless, I don't know, he's talking about, tutorial or something. Note that there's a number on your license called Global Wind Power. It will display where you ranked globally with total number of wins. So if your ranking is 300,000, you're ranked above 299,999. Doesn't measure strength, but instead just calculates total number of wins. It increases more as you play. It's also unrelated to class. So what is class? Typically class is displayed with a letter like C or A, but in Kirby Air Riders, they're displayed with color. Ooh, fancy. You know, you got like orange and red and violet and green and indigo and yellow and blue. Wait, hold on. Yellow shaped like an emerald. Wait a second. It's the fourth Chaos Emerald! Oh my god, it's just like Sonic! Oh, that changes city trial are more likely to occur. Huh. Okay, so all of them have their own respective license. I mean, that makes sense, you know. Just because you're good at Air Ride doesn't mean you're gonna be good at city trial. Ooh, Airtopia Ruins. Okay, so these are, I think these are some of the new courses in Air Ride. Like the actual Air Ride mode. I mean, this looks very nice. This looks so cool. Crystalline Fissure. Wow. I mean, this is just cool. I mean, there's not really a lot else to say about it. Steam Gust Forge. I think I already kind of knew about this one because the Nintendo Online, the music app specifically, and the music one for this one is really good. I do like it. Probably one of my favorites of the ones they've given us. Mystery? The game doesn't even know. I think that's kind of disturbing. Or concerning. Kind of reminds me of Robobot. Like Planet Robobot. Which I believe that's also Nova's Heart, so... could be related, who knows. I imagine some of you enjoyed the music from the previous game. Sky Sands. Frozen Hillside. Yeah, we love Checker Knights. We love Checker Knights. So do we get to enjoy those songs this time around? Actually, you can. Oh, I just spoiled it. Dang it, Sakurai, why would you do that to us? And here's a little something we made.
3, 2, 1, start!
What'd you make? Oh my. It's not just the songs either. The Air Ride course from the previous game also coming back. Yo, that's so cool. Courses from the previous game. So is it like all of them? Yeah, Fantasy Meadows. Then there were, yeah, Checker Knights, obviously. Celestial Valley. This one also has really good music. I've definitely heard it a lot. Sky Sands. Frozen Hillside. I mean, they look like very nice in these graphics. Magma Flows. So far, I think it's like all of them. Which is insane, but still pretty cool. Beanstalk Park. Okay, very nice, very nice. Machine Passage. This one's really cool. In fact, I believe... Wait, was that Morpho Knight? Did you see that? I swear I just saw a butterfly. Checker Knights. We love Checker Knights. But as I was saying, I believe there was an achievement in the first game where you had to get like 3 people in a cannon at one point. Nebula Belt. Which was basically Discount Rainbow Road. I think that's all of them. Yeah, all 9 courses. That's insane. Plus there are 9 new courses to the game. It means there are a total of 18 courses. Yeah, that is a lot. Well, I guess when you compare it to other games, it's not that much, but I mean, to be fair, it's Kirby, so yeah, the times will be faster. I mean, yeah, you know, makes sense. And returning music, too. Graphics has also received an upgrade. Sticking to the original visuals would have been too much. Yeah, honestly true. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks a bit awkward when you compare the two. Okay, so they are unlockable. Okay. Don't worry, he made them easy. Swap relay. I don't know what that is, you should probably explain it to us. Okay, let's introduce it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, you know, that makes sense. It's very explanatory. Yeah, you use a different machine with the same rider, so you can like try out combos. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He basically said what I said. You can even do a relay with other players locally. Think of the control like a... Okay, I can't... Sakurai, I can't read that fast. Some more information about City Trial. In this power-ups, there are various items you can use. Of course, there are some new ones as well. Okay. City Trial item collection. Speed up. I mean, that one makes sense. I shouldn't have to explain that. Dizzy Beam. I mean, why not, you know? Special up. Yeah. Item catcher. But yeah, again, all these kind of make sense. They're kind of in the name. Fireworks. I definitely remember this one in the original game. Also, Wispy Wood's appearance. Why can't you play as Wispy Woods, though? Laser Swiper. Of course. Multi-missile. It's missiles, I don't know. Size up. Oh god, that poor Waddle Dee. Mega Cannon. My gosh, it's like a beam attack! I think you target that specifically at Waddle Dee for that reason. You can change its direction while you're using it. That poor Waddle Dee. Generally for items, blue boxes have power-ups. Green boxes contain attack items. And then red boxes contain copy abilities. Didn't they also contain like the Dragoon pieces? Like the special machines? Okay, so there's also rare item boxes. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. They're rare and... Wait. Well, sandbag. Wait a second. It's just like Smash Bros. I think that actually is just from Smash Bros. Though. So, that you can't even blame me for that one. That is literally just from Smash Bros. Yeah, you can buy parts of the legendary machine. Pretend I said that correctly. Yeah, we all know this one. A little series called Smash Bros. Which is insane, because I didn't even know they were in Smash, or they were from Kirby Air Ride. Or even from Kirby until, like, probably a couple years ago, honestly. Like, yeah, the Dragoon, here's that one. But it probably was, like, around, probably 2022, maybe? It was, like, sometime between... I think I knew about them last year, so, like, 2020 through 2023. Also the Hydra, which is the other one. So I think this one focuses more on power, and then the other one focuses more on air. Yeah. With 16 players, it can be challenging to gather all the legendary machine parts. But when the parts combine together, they stay connected to each other. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Oh, team battles. Yeah, I mean, that one probably makes sense. It's team battles. Is it only like 2 teams, or can I add more? Up to 16 players can play a City Trial. In Team Battle, you can now split up the players in up to 2 teams. Okay, so they're just 2 teams. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, Dark Mad Knight. Ooh, very nice, very nice. So you have a 50% chance of winning. That's like more than would be if it was 16 players. Although whoever picking up the final piece can get it, I feel like that's gonna create some conflict between teammates. Okay, so if there are a lot of players, it'll be split between 2. Okay, very nice, very nice. Team R wins. If we let players between 4 stadiums as usual, the same team members could conspire to enter the same stadium. I mean, yeah, okay, that makes sense. On another note, this is unrelated to team battles. But Sky didn't just have a garden in the sky. The floating island in the distance! What? Who knows why it's there? Where's that water going? Another challenge to consider. Skya sightseeing. Oh yes, we got the Highlands. Okay. The building interior. Very nice, very nice. The maroon ship. This one looks really cool. I do like this one. I guess this section. The volcano. Okay. The mysterious dimension, of course. Classic Kirby stuff, you know. The Highlands, the building, the mysterious dimension, the floating garden. All casual stuff. The spider nest. I don't know if we should be there, honestly. That's kind of scary. Ooh, new riders? Ooh, few riders that bit out of the ordinary. Oh, Taranza! We love Taranza. We love Triple Deluxe. Yo, that's pretty cool. Tight controls. Okay. Lololo and La La La. A bit of an odd pick, but okay. Wait a second. It's just like Ice Climbers from the Smash Bros. And DeRoach. We love DeRoach. Actually, maybe we don't. I don't know. DeRoach is kind of just fine. I don't really care for him that much. I mean, he's cool, I guess. I've never actually played Squeak Squad. It's one of the only mainline Kirby games I've never played. Actually, I think it's the only mainline Kirby game I've never played. There are even more riders, but these were the last ones we'll show you. Okay. Rocky, of course. The Rock. But can we play as Bonkers, Nintendo? Please, let us play as Bonkers. Oh, Rick! The hamster! Also, why does it say Hamster E? What do you mean is he not a hamster? And Scarfy. Okay. There's been a that one's also kind of odd. I mean, I guess he is a pretty common enemy. Oh, Marks. Yep, we all kind of expected Marks. We all love Marks. Probably one of the most iconic Kirby characters. And Waddle Dee. And we already have Bandana Waddle Dee, so I don't know. He's still cool. But honestly, Marks is probably the 4th most well-known character. Even more than Bandana Waddle Dee, honestly. Oh, Transform Star. New machine just dropped? The Transform Star. Does it transform? A star-type machine that can fly, and a bike-type machine that has driving advantage. What if you combine them together? Transform? Ooh. This one definitely looks cool. I love the green, too. Yeah, it does look cool. You're right, Sakurai. Join more advanced gameplay. Yeah, I mean, this one definitely seems like a very advanced one. Although probably Swerve Star would probably still be top tier, honestly. Okay, new machines. The Formula Star. That one was definitely from the first Kirby Air Ride. The Hop Star. I think that one's new. It hops. It's good to know. The Jet Star. Admittedly, this one does look familiar, and the name also sounds familiar, but it doesn't look recognizable, if that makes sense. The Wheelie Scooter. Yeah, okay, this one's definitely from the first. Yeah, because there was the Rex Wheelie, the Wheelie, and then the Wheelie Scoot. And then a tank, of course. Yeah, this one's definitely new. Just ram into your opponents. Voices. Similar to the previous game, the riders themselves don't actually talk. The cast includes characters such as mushrooms and unknown life forms. If it's all if in a game all about machines, it could get noisy if all the riders started shouting. What, you don't want Kirby saying Poyo? After all the machines have personality. What do you mean they have personality? So this game's main voice is the announcements that play on the course. It's just like, Kirby! King DDD.
3, 2, 1, start! Wheelie Scooter!
Wheelie Scooter. Finish. Warp Star. Meta Knight. Yes, English A and English B. Oh, it's male versus female. That makes sense. The Japanese male voice actor is Banjo Gina. Or Jenna? Jinga? The female voice actor is Makida Otomo. You act like I know who those are. That narrows it down very little. As for copy abilities weren't previously read out loud, as if it'd be strange to have Kirby talk. But it'd be really funny though. Okay, oh yeah, road trip. Yeah, okay. Can we get more information on that? Okay, no. Okay, very nice, very nice. Oh, announcer collection. Oh, English, Japanese, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, Korean, Chinese. We're just naming all the languages. Time attack. I assume this is basically time trials. Okay, yeah. I mean, what's a kart racing game without some sort of time trial mode? Am I right? I mean, you know, this does make enough sense. New record. Sounds just like Mario Party. Which is an odd comparison, but kind of like the unenthusiastic new record. Also free run. Okay. So this one just on pure racing skills. This is called your fastest run is based on your best run. Oh, that's good to know, Sakurai. I would have never known. Now each machine has its own traits. We haven't changed their stats at all, so you won't get comparable times to the other machines. Each machine has their own strengths and weaknesses, like battling or flying. Ultimately, finish times are just one element. They don't guarantee your win a race. Okay, that makes sense. You know, there's a lot of cars or machines. Sorry, we can't call them carts. Mario will come after me. Also, there aren't any online competitions. There's no functionality. See global records. I mean, that is a little disappointing, but I think it does structurally make sense. Ooh, free run. Yeah, this was in the original. I definitely remember seeing it in the original. You basically just go through city trial and just kind of chill. It does have a time limit, yeah. I believe there was also like achievements for that too. And yeah, here's all the carts. Even the Dragoon and Hydra. Very nice. But will Kirby bring out his phone though? No. It just drives to you. It's like an Uber without the driver. Ooh, Flight Warp Star. The Flight Warp Star. It's a Warp Star, with its flight capabilities pushed to the max. Which again, I mean, this area is very beautiful. Plus, you leave a contrail by using the special button. This is an important feature, Sakurai. You're so right. Though, of course, photo mode. Because obviously every Nintendo game has to have photo mode. The thumbnail maker, wait a second. It's also available in other modes. Yeah, who even needs me to make the thumbnails? Or I guess I also have Peyton sometimes make the thumbnails. But you know what I mean. Field events don't happen in free run, but let's see some other ones you might experience in City Trial. Ooh, okay, let's see. What do we got? Rare boxes. Beware of fakes. Oh no. Ooh, treasure chest. And a key. Okay. Giant wheelie. Poor Rocky. But seriously, can we play as Bonkers? I just want to play as Bonkers. Probably the most iconic mini-boss, honestly. Giant Gordos falling from the sky. I think we definitely saw it in the first one. Like, direct. Though, of course, UFOs. Because why not? Ooh. Okay. Do they just appear? Can you just, like, ride them? Can you take them? The halberd. The screen just gets all red. The halberd is here. Just shoots the laser. Stadiums. Yeah, this was definitely in the first game too. You could just pick the stadiums individually. Also, Beam Gauntlet, I think that's a new one. Most stadiums are take about a minute to play. So this even have a shorter session to enjoy. Jesus, words are really hard to say. So I think that one's new. Yeah, and then you can also turn off and on stadiums. Also, hold on, Button Rush. Interesting. You can also, okay, make them focusing on speed. There are several types, yeah. There's like a lot for certain ones. Kirby Melee, you can set a specific theme. Battle type stages. Miscellaneous. Okay, so yeah, Button Rush. You hit buttons. It's very nice. It does look really cool, I will say. High jump. You jump high. Yep, that's the entire game. But I mean, hey, it's pretty cool. Big battle. Run over your enemies. Run over the pedestrians on the road. Oval Circuit. Honestly, you could probably just call it Mario Circuit. It's like what one Mario Circuit track looks like, right? I mean, it probably is. Who knows? Rail Panic. That does look like you're panicking. On the rail. Yeah. Beam Gauntlet. Don't get hit by the beams. Ooh, one last game that's a little different. Versus Boss. Okay. Versus King DDD. Yeah, in the previous game, yeah, but it was only King DDD, correct? Yeah. He also rode a bike. It was very cool. This time we've created an exponent exclusive to boss battles. And this isn't available to rise, but we made a rather cool looking machine that can transform. Robo Deity. I don't know why Robo Deity is like a pretty reoccurring character, especially recently, because he appeared in Robobot, or not Robobot. Actually, yeah, he did appear in Robobot. Though, again, of course, he can just turn into a car. But he appeared in like Return to Dreamland, and then both in the original and the deluxe. And then now he's back in here. Well, this one's a little bit different though. Still kind of cool though. I love you can just turn into a car. Oh god, he's got a beam attack. Also, do you like the little icons in the top left? It's just like Smash Bros. I guess you can also lock onto the boss. Although I'm pretty sure also Kirby's is basically just from Smash Bros. Yeah, similar to Top Ride, okay. Very cool, very cool. You can just have it be locked on, or you can turn it off if you want to like collect items. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Once you get used to it, you'll probably be fine turning it off. I mean, yeah, that makes enough sense. Okay, guys, you better not forget that. If you guys play on the 20th, you guys better not forget that. I will be watching. Actually, you guys be probably watching me, so. Also, Nightmare and Zero too, for some reason. I mean, okay. Ooh, checklist. Is this like achievements? Yeah, the checklist from, the original game. I'm pretty sure this is literally just like achievements. Yep. It's funny how games will just try not to call them achievements. Wait a second, guys. It's just like Smash Bros. Oh my god. I'm making so many Smash Bros references. It's hard not to, though. Also, I see they're organized in categories, which, I mean, to be fair, that is how it was in the first game anyway. Hold on, is there 150 in each? God dang, that's like 500, 150, so that's 750. There's a lot. Okay, so you don't have to do the online. Yeah, because pretty sure you do unlock stuff. Which, that's good. Thank you for doing that, Sakurai. You also click on the unopened box to try the objective. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Nice, very cool. If you ever go online, try the checklist. Very cool. You can adjust their rules to benefit you. Changing them directly is also challenging them directly, but you can make things easier, so that's a stroke of player genius. Ooh, specials. Okay, so new specials. Golden Waddle Doo. Yo, from I think Amazing Mirror? Mock Dark Matter. Of course, classic gooey stuff. Meteor Rocky. Oh god. Knuckle Rush. Nice, very cool. Rip Roaring Rick. He just turns to Sonic! He's so fast. They're basically the same thing. And True Form Marks. Now, of course, classic Marks gimmick. You can get the same rider multiple times. Okay, so you unlock new color options. Yo, Galactonite skin. You also change the same machine. If you ask me what to do with the same machine, well... What would you do with them? God. You can decorate them! We call this my machine! Actually, I think this is your machine, Sakurai. This ain't my machine. I don't have the game. Okay, here's how you can have fun with it. Yo. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I love the little scarfy. Wow. That is so cool. This is insane, dude. Oh, make it look like the tack. Nice. Oh, Kirby's Adventure. Yo, that's so cool. We love the crane game. We love many Kirby aspects. The decorating machines are called My Machines. These are patterns. Decals. Are there? It wasn't these. I don't know. Accessories. Oh, I can have a Waddle Dee keychain. Sakurai, please, no. No, don't do this to me. I'm gonna spend hours on here. That's probably just gonna be one of my videos. I spent 3 hours making carts for my Kirby game. It's not my Kirby game. For my Kirby characters. Like a piece of corn. For some reason. Ooh, machine market? We can sell my machines on the market? What? You can get machines that other players designed. I assume they get the money. There's an accompanying market. The more machines sells. Thank you. You can list your machines, of course. I can sell them. You won't lose the machine if it sells. On the other hand, you don't earn anything if the machine doesn't sell. Wait, what? Wait, you don't earn anything if the machine does sell. Oh. So you don't actually get the money? What the heck, Sakurai? I can't get people's hard-earned money? Also, headwear? It definitely I mentioned this earlier, about like the hat with the King Dedede skins. I can give Kirby a hat! Oh, yes! Just what I needed. A red cap. Crown. I can give him a top hat. Nice. Is it weird to say that Mark's looks almost too pink? Like, it's an odd shade of pink. Oh, of course, give Meta an onigiri. And sunglasses. Starman rocks those sunglasses. I don't know about the bullhorns, though, Sakura. I don't know about that one. Floral pin. Okay. What if he doesn't have hair? That does not work. I'm sorry. The same headride can be worn for many riders. Another idea we insisted on adding. A bunny, okay, of course. It's kind of weird. If you get a copy ability, it prioritizes the headwear. I mean, yeah, okay, that makes sense. They do run out pretty quickly, so. Oh, useful tip. Okay, you guys gotta pay attention. If you mash the special button, you can quickly discard your copy ability. Okay, it's good to keep that in mind. Okay, you guys gotta pay attention. There'll be a quiz, like, on the 20th. You're probably wondering how to get the decoration elements for my machine and headgear. Ooh, this game's currency called miles. I wonder how you earn miles. You get them by playing. Very descriptive. For every mile, you get 1 coin. I don't know if that's a good conversion rate or not. You need to be actively playing. Ooh. Dino Skull? No, Sakura, you can't just keep adding stuff for me to buy. You should stop, please. There's another type of collectible. Oh god. Sakurai, stop giving me collectibles. Gummies? Sakurai, that's not very helpful. What is a gummy? I know what a gummy is, but what they do. There's a gummy of each machine. When playing online, for each rival you beat, in other words, place higher than, you get 1 gummy of their machine. Alright, of course. I also love how they're in like the exact same shape. Or like they're not altered in any way, if that makes sense. Non-online players can also earn gummies gradually. You can't eat gummies. Well then what's the point, Sakurai? Oh, but I can play with them, of course. Here's a Kirby-shaped cursor. Hold on, cursor, wait a second. Is this the obligatory add mouse to the controls? You can observe the gummies. Nice. This is beautiful, I think. Kirby just drowning in gummies. Gummies collection. The Wing Star. Also, Kirby and the Crystal Shard 64 music. We love that game. We love a lot of Kirby aspects. Yeah, I don't know if you've been paying attention. Yeah, the wheelie bike. Transform Star. Dragoon. What do you mean the game doesn't know? I think you should know game. I feel like when the game doesn't know, it's scary. Also, Garage. You just store your cars? Enjoy this space by decorating with different machines, including your My Machines. Okay. Garages come in different styles and sizes. Man, I wish my garage looked like this. Please enjoy the garage. Oh god, I dropped my mouse. that's probably fine. Music.
まず今回の
To start, the composers for this game are Shogo Sakai and Noriyuki Iwatari. I don't know how to say his name.
岩垂さんは今回の
Iwadari.
手掛けていただいています。
Also, I think that was correct. He also worked on Super Smash Bros. Series and the Kid Icarus Uprising.
そして今回シティトライアル
Studio
に
Trial,
は
we've also implemented my music.
俺曲セレクトを実装しました。
Wait a second. Okay, I mean, this one is basically Smash Bros. He really said it himself.
これは
It's just like Smash Bros!
音楽登場
You can set
確率を決められるもの
likelihood. Yeah, very similar to Smash
お好
Bros.
みでいじ
Which
っ
is
て
funny
みてく
because
だ
I
さい。
never actually used that in Smash Bros. I mean, I definitely should. I just don't really think about it that often, honestly. It's pretty funny.
おまけ曲も
Those
少
are
し
some
はありま
bonus
す。
tracks. Smash Bros. Brawl? Wait a second.
なお
I mean, there is
サウンド
anything
テ
else
ス
to say
トも
about...
もちろん実装しています。
Okay.
前作同様
Like previous games,
エアライ
the
ドと
tracks for
ウェ
Air
ライ
Ride
ド
and
ボス曲には
Top Ride have a standard
通常
version
曲と
and an alternate
低確率
version
で
that has a
流
rare
れる
chance
裏
of
曲を
playing.
設定しています。
Okay.
今回の裏曲
For
は
alternate tracks, we made a point of
登場シリ
selecting
ーズは
songs from
全て
different
異な
games
るという
across the
こだわ
Kirby
りで
series.
作ってみました。
I've definitely heard that one. I think that's actually from Dream Buffet. They also add new songs to Nintendo Music. Man, Nintendo Music, or Kirby gets like so many songs, and Donkey Kong doesn't even have his songs out. It's really funny, actually. In the previous version, it looked like this. Yeah, it definitely looked more Smash Bros.-esque here. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it seemed like a surface of a desk. It definitely looks like it. Oh, that looks so cool. I love the little Kirby figurine. Yeah, the doll that follows the cursor. Nice. It looks so good. Okay, I mean, yeah, that does make sense. It tells you what you're doing, so. We've minimized them in order to highlight the main modes. But the tabs on the bottom right are very important. There are even more elements within the tabs that I went over what I went over today. Ooh, the news. I can read about the latest updates. Connectors for online play. Extras, you'll find various modes. Lessons. Oh, I can't wait to make a video on that one. Collection. Movies. Oh, now when you press the CL button in most menus, the checklist appears. Okay, that's actually really good. I like that. Thank you actually Sakurai for doing that, because especially in Smash Bros, trying to figure out how to get a certain achievement is so annoying, because I have to like leave the thing, like leave the mode I'm doing, I have to go check that. Thank you for actually doing that. Options. Ooh. Yes, the options menu, very fancy. Amiibo. Ooh, okay. Kirby Air Riders amiibos and figures are on the way. They're amiibo unlike anything else you've ever seen before. Here's a Kirby amiibo from the Smash Bros. Game. I have that amiibo. I think that was actually one of the first amiibos I actually got. It's definitely larger, probably because it's like kind of two amiibos in one. Yeah, because you can rotate them and you also swap riders. Which is very cool, very fancy. Very expensive also. I would totally buy them, but they're pretty expensive. I mean, we could just sit here making Smash Bros. References all day, but am I really going to do that? Yes, I am. It's just like Smash Bros! By scanning the amiibo, you can change the poses of the Kirby doll. Oh, I don't... Why? Can I use my Kirby amiibo? I also have King DD, Waddle Dee, and Meta Knight from Planet Robobot. But with such elaborate specifications, we probably couldn't make very many of them. Or... So... I thought... 10 amiibos when you think about it. Yeah, so you got Kirby and Warp Star. Bandana Waddle Dee and Wing Star. It'd be 5 times 5, so 25. Yeah, 25 different combos. Because you got Kirby in all 5, and then Waddle Dee in all 5. Yeah. King DD and Tank Star. Very cool. and Chef Kawasaki and Hopstar. What about the other stars? Are they irrelevant? Do you hate them? You can also swap them, which, you know, again, very nice, very cool. We're really making all these? Yeah, I know, even he's surprised. To think a day like this would actually come, I never imagined this. Over 20 years ago. Yep. In the game, the Tank Star would transform when you boost charge. But with the amiibo, it would transform when you swap out the parts. Oh, that's so cool! Yo! Yeah, that's actually really cool. Still not gonna buy it though, it's expensive. Ooh, story mode. We're almost at the end of this presentation. Yeah, hopefully. I've been sitting here for a long time. But one to touch on road trip. Kirby, King Dedede, Waldo, Starman, and many others go on a trip. A road trip. But why? Here's the opening movie, which shows the reason why everyone is embarking on a journey. Enjoy. Ahem. From out of the sky, air ride machines rain down like shooting stars. They were found in all shapes and sizes, but with no ability to move on their own. However, if someone touched them and shared their will, the engines sprang to life. And they were able to move with incredible speed, just like real cars. These individuals were called riders. They ride. Soon, vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races. Poor Waddle Dees. One day, some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away. If you wish to go there, let's go. Because they have eyes. Okay, some of them. But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey towards the unknown? Find out next time in Kirby Air Riders! Bum bum bum! Kirby Air Riders, the anime! That's how Air Rider machines are born. The announcement showed Kirby was in the Warp Star, right? Yeah, that was true. I was told it reassemble, but that wasn't Kirby hitting something to fix a broken object. Kirby caught a falling machine and, like a spark from a flint or kicking a bike into gear, channeling the necessary will into the machine. So it meant something. Yeah, you just gotta put some force into it. It's an unusual story about machine and rider becoming one. Everyone is the main character. The knight, the king, the chef, even the mushroom. Everyone can make it to the end of this journey. So find out what happens in Kirby Air Riders. This is the inorganic life form, Zora. It has a consciousness but can't move. Okay, very interesting. Cool. As for this story, I hope you're looking forward to the game's release. Oh, we gotta zoom in. Closing. I was able to present a lot of things about Kirby Air Riders. That's a vast amount of content. True. I ended up doing the right thing after I finished filming for my YouTube channel. But I think this took 10 times the amount of resources to make compared to Kirby Air Ride. In this day and age, creating a game and bringing it to life takes a surprising amount of effort. But I think that's reflected in the final product. I mean, honestly true. I mean, this game looks incredible. I do believe the passionate support from fans was a big reason why this game was made. I mean, it looks incredible. Those who have spent time making money in games, those wishes aren't guaranteed. And that's thanks to the support of and efforts of a great many people. We were able to make this game a reality. Well, I know what I'm doing on November 20th. Just so you know, we planned everything. Okay, so there's no DLC, not an ongoing series. I've thrown everything I have into this game from the start, so you don't miss the opportunity. Okay, nice. Thank you, Sakurai. I've also, some of the things I've covered today will be in a video day 1 update. Oh yes, I love buying the game and immediately having to update it. Yeah, I'm definitely buying the game. I can't wait to invite all my friends over. Oh, wait. Huh. That's kind of tough. I can't wait to play with my friends online. Oh, shoot. That's also kind of tough. What's this piano? The Fountain of Dreams. Oh. Wow, this is beautiful. Whoa. What does this have to do with anything? I don't know. It's cool, I guess. Oh, hello, Nova. Oh, no. Well, that's interesting. Hopefully nothing bad happens from that. An online demo event is on the way. Hold on. November 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. Well, I know what I'm doing on the 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. I mean, honestly, this game already looks incredible. Like, honestly, this might be one of my most played games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mario Kart World, I love Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I also really love Kirby. I mean, if anything, Kirby Air Riders would most likely beat. I mean, with all the stuff that it has, especially with lots of similarities to Smash Bros., which is my second most played game, versus, admittedly, Fortnite. It was a long time ago. I don't play a lot of Fortnite today, but like back then, a couple years past, I used to play that thing a lot. But honestly, I believe Kirby Air Riders could beat it. I'm confident. Like, this game just looks incredible. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to pick it up. I mean, like I said, like the other games, I'm not like especially Mario Kart World being $80, it's just like back then, I definitely thought like, oh yeah, this is worth it. Now I'm like, I don't even know if it's worth $70. I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I mean, just don't feel like it's worth that much. And even Donkey Kong Bonanza to an extent. I still think the game is fun and all. And I definitely need to finish it. I haven't actually played a lot more of it besides the bit of the Emerald Rush DLC. But like this game, I am confident that I'm going to play a lot of it. Probably mostly by myself, because my friends don't have Switch 2s. It's very sad. I need people to play this game with. I can't just play with online random people. I mean, I could, but it probably wouldn't be as fun. There's no voice. I mean, there is voice chat, but you know. I mean, I definitely want to have Fish over here, and then we can play it. But anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.